All right, the Starling electronic speed control. So what we'll do is first we'll got two connections on the back. So first we'll plug the motor of Starling directly into this red port, red and red. And then we're going to make sure that the direction switch here on the side is in the middle or neutral position. Okay? Because when we plug power in, whether it's your battery or your wall adapter, the 15-volt Starling adapter, when you plug power in, you see that it comes on, and it comes on to the last speed that you were running. And so the wheel would actually be started now. It's done to this, it's set up this way by design in case you one day want to use an external foot pedal or something kind of in between the power and this. Every time this thing gets power, it starts. It comes back in the on position. And so we can stop it effectively by pressing the pedal, and the dash 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 means that it's stopped. You'll notice though that pressing the menu button doesn't do anything if it's stopped. So to get in the menu and change the settings in the menu, we start the speed control. Doesn't matter what speed it's set to, just as long as it's started. And then we press the menu button one time, and we see menu option 1 is set to 030. Those are tenths of a second. So 30 tenths of a second is 3 seconds. And that's your startup delay. So it takes 3 seconds to be able to come up and get to speed. Option number 2 is I've got it set the same way. 3 seconds is the shutdown speed. Option number 2, how long it takes to stop. So 3 seconds after you press it, and the wheel slows to a stop over the course of 3 seconds. Menu option number 3 is the minimum speed. So you can kind of put speed limits on this. So you can say, I never want the wheel to be under 20% speed. I don't really know why you would set that. The speeds really aren't that usable. Sorry, my battery powered off because I'm not actually using the wheel. The lower end speeds really aren't that usable, but it's not that big of a deal. You'll never really have it set in there. I recommend just keeping the setting at 0. Option number 4 is the maximum speed. Now this might be handy. If you're not comfortable with the wheel running at its full speed capability, you can limit it down to where it never goes above 80% or whatever your personal maximum speed rate is. That's a lot more handy on Magpie than it is Starling for sure, but a lot of you may use it here. And option number 5 is called the increment size. So every time I adjust the speed, does it go up by 1%? Does it go up by 2%? Does it go up in 5%, 5, 10, 15, 20? Well, I'm pretty particular, so I leave it on 1. That way I could set it to 40, 41, 42, whatever number I want. Pressing menu again just cycles through all the options to make sure you've got them right. And at any time you press the start stop button, and it saves the menu stuff and gets you back up to speed. So now we stop the wheel. And we go ahead and select our direction. We're going to want to spin in S-twist. So that's option number 1 here on the side. And we start the wheel. And we stop it. It's easy as that. Thank you all very much.